Howdy, howdy, everybody.
Howdy, howdy, everybody.
That's a new intro right there, buddy. Alrighty, guys and gals, so we're going to start working in here today. It is Sunday right now. Y'all can see we got a pretty big mess going on between this mountain of bears. And then, not to mention just the bears, we got all of these audiobooks to go through and try to get listed and get them off the shipping table. We done got them spread up how we're going to sell them basically by authors. Okay, so all these stacks are the same authors. Except for this stack and... Uh-oh, buddy, we about lost it. This stack and this stack are all kind of mixed. And we're going to do them by genres. But everything else is ready to go. I'm not going to sit there and look at every disc, take them out, and check them, make sure they're all there. I mean, if it's something looks like this, yeah, I'll check the disc, make sure they're all there. But for the most part, I'm just going to like pick 5 to 10 random ones, check them, and if them are good to go, I'm going to assume the rest of them are. And I'm not even going to open them. We're just going to chance it and see what happens. I think that's the best way to do it, because if I sit here and have to open up every one of these, it's going to take a while. And I don't know how many we got. Still ain't counted them. I have no clue. A few hundred. When we get them listed, these have all been listed right here. We're just going to stack them on this shelf for now. Once this shelf fills up, I have to make room on another one. But that's the way we're going to do it right now so we can see them. As far as these bears go, I figured out the best way to do that now is to use like these large boxes. I got these at Walmart, and I got a few of them. So whenever I get the bears listed, I'm going to say box 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. And I'm going to put the bears in these boxes and just stack them up on top of each other. Now we're fixing to start listing more audiobooks today. We're going to have a live show at 1 o'clock today. So looking forward to chatting with you guys and gals. I'm filming this on Sunday so I can upload this video on Monday. I'm going to try to get kind of a day ahead. That way I can make sure I have a video out every single day. Generally speaking, the footage you see from now on is going to be shot the day prior, because right now I'm just racing against the clock, getting, you know, however much footage in the morning. This way I can drag the footage out over the course of the whole day and really let y'all see more. So alrighty, guys and gals, so I put batteries in this little knockoff Teddy Ruxpin type deal, and I think my batteries is about dead because he kind of goes on the fritz. Let me show you. It says touch me here. So that piece of junk. Now I'm gonna take... Oh my God, you hear that?
It's copying what you say.
Howdy, howdy, everybody.
Howdy, howdy, everybody.
That's a new intro right there, buddy. Creepy little dog. Shut up! Shh. Demon-possessed thing. Hush. So now I'm going to test out this puppy. So I need 2 AA batteries. Get in there. 1, 2. How you turn them on, you reckon? Hello? I don't feel no buttons.
Did you put the batteries in right?
I think so. Maybe I didn't. I didn't. Rookie.
What is it with the same creepy tone?
That sounds like something off the Gremlins.
It's on the same bear.
Man, we'd have been better off to get creepy clowns. We got a demon-possessed bear that repeats everything you say right there. And then this joker, Chuck E. Cheese. Let's see what he does. We'll see him on the floor. Now that right there is creepier than any darn clown I have ever seen. You imagine walking down a dark hallway one night and all of a sudden this joker pops out and comes at you. Possessed dolls. Alrighty guys and gals, so it is currently 15 till 1 on Sunday, and we'll leave that one off. And we've knocked out 16 listings I think so far as of now, and got that done. Went back to the house for a little bit, changed my shirt here as you can see, and now we're about to get ready to do that live stream so we can chat with you guys and gals. So that's kind of what we're doing now, just getting stuff set up. So I mean, might as well get to watch that too, right? So we just take our light from there and we'll pull it back to here, about like that. Turn that puppy on so we can light up over where we're gonna be a setting. Alrighty guys and gals, so by popular demand we're gonna show you how you can pack up shoes. Okay, boxed shoes, how you pack them up, how we pack them up when we send them, and you don't have to have anything but free supplies to do this. So maybe this will help you out. It's a good way to mail shoes. If they're in a box like this, aside from putting them in a 12 by 12 by 8 or buying a a brown box for them or something like that, if they're in a box, an easy way to do it is use these boxes like this. You can use the 1095 or the 1097. These are free from the post office. You can only do them this way if you're mailing them priority mail. But if you're doing the shoes, I always put calculated on there with the weight, priority mail, so they're paying for priority. And it's super simple. I'm gonna go slow to show you guys and gals a good way to do this. That way you'll know how to do it. So first thing we're gonna do, okay, take our box. Okay, you see it's got the 3 inches here, because normally if we put this up, open this box up, it ain't but about 3 inches deep, and there ain't no way that's going into that. Okay, so you got your short side and your long side. So you got long side and short side. Okay, so we're gonna come off of the short side here, okay, and we're gonna measure, put the shoes here, and we're gonna measure to the shoes. So 3.5 inches. Okay, probably go just a little more. We're gonna say 3 3/4 inches. So we're gonna mark this box at 3 3/4 inches. Rub it down like that, and then the same thing down here. And rub down. Okay. Now you're gonna put this right here. Put it on that line. Okay. And this line, so y'all can see. Can y'all see the lines? How they're just barely coming up through. And then you can take your knife, if you ain't, a kitchen knife, box cutter knife, or a scoring tool if you got a scoring tool, okay? But if not, just a regular old knife will work. And then start here, and then barely, you don't want to cut all the way through the box, just let the knife kind of just glide across the top of it. And just gliding it across, okay? See that? That little bitty score line, okay? Then take your flaps and cut down to the score line, like that. Okay, same thing on this side. So you got your score line, and then just cut down to that line, okay? Just like that. Flip the box over, same thing on this side. Here's your short side, the short side, and then you got your long side. So measure from the short side, and then what do we do? 3 3/4?
Mm-hmm.
So 3 3/4, which would be right there. Throw you a mark down. Same thing. Throw you a mark down. And then put your straight edge on it again. Okay, straight edge, straight edge. And this takes, I mean, just a few minutes to do when you get good at it. You can do it real fast and just let that knife just glide right across the top of it. Hardly any pressure, okay? Just enough to score that box. And then cut down. Blam. Like that, right at the chair, okay? Now, got the box scored, got the flaps cut. Now we're gonna open this thing up. When we open it up, put your hand in here, fold it right along that crease like that, okay? Same thing on this side. Right along that crease where we just cut that box, okay? Now, our shoes fit perfectly in this box. Now, what we'll do, we'll close this up and see, you're gonna have a little gap right here. So you'll need to take you just a little scrap piece, and then we're just gonna pop that right here.
It's easier if you go to...
Okay? So now what we can do, okay, so we got this done. Use some paper down in that puppy. Shoes go straight down in like that. Take some more paper. Like that. And then we're just going to fold these in just like we did that in. Okay. Get us another piece of cardboard or something. About like that. Like that. Like that. That's how you can mail shoes that way. But I mean, you can take any of these boxes and do the same thing to make them more square like this. So the more you know. So that's how we generally will do shoes in a box, just like that. If they're not in a box and you're just wanting to mail the shoes, if they don't have the box, how we'll ship them is you can use these shoe boxes, okay? And same concept, just open these up, drop the shoes in there, and seal it up. You can use just a poly bag, or if they'll fit, you can use these padded flat rate bubble mailers for priority mail, and do it that way. Just remember, if you do it this way, you have to send them priority mail. But that's one of the easiest ways to do it. Alrighty guys and gals, so real quick I'm going to show y'all how to run a sale on your eBay store. If you have the seller hub, if you don't, you need to opt into it because it's an amazing tool. But basically what you want to do is see this tab right here, the one that says marketing. Click on that. When you click on that, it's going to pull up a page that looks like this right here. It's got a bar graph down there at the end and all that, this, that, and the other. But you can either click right here on markdown sale, or if you just hold your cursor over marketing, it'll say promotions. You can click that and it'll take you to the same page. But we'll say markdown sale, and this is going to take you to right here to your, basically where you can create a promotion, markdown, that kind of deal. And it'll give you all your prior sales if you have them, and a little bar graph chart here. But basically up here in the top right where it says create a promotion, click that down, and you want to go right here to where it says sale, event, and markdown. Click that. Okay, now it's going to give you two options here to choose your discount level. You can take a percentage off each item and you can choose what you want. I usually run a 25 or 30% on all my items because I mark them up. But you can choose right here what you want to run. So say you want to run 20% off. And this right here is where you would add multi-tier discount, but for the sake of this video, we're going to keep this one kind of short and basic, and we're just going to, choose our items we want to take it off on or create a rule. So once you do that, just click the select items. Now right here, it's going to give you two different choices to do. It's going to give you where you can select individual items or you can create rules. If you just want to select, if you got 100 items listed and you want to put 10 or 15 of them on sale, just click this right here. You can only do 500 items though per sale on this one. And then basically you just scroll through here and check the ones you want. Like I want to put that on sale, that on sale, that on sale, and so forth. like I say, we're not going to dive too deep into it, but right here you can say I want to look for items who's been in my store for 30 to 60 days, and then you can click filter, and then it'll pull them up, and then you can go off of that, and all these different little filters are here to help you. And then once you select the ones you want, just click confirm selections, and it'll take you to the next page. Or you can do create rules using categories. This is what I use to run every single item in my store off on a promotion. But you can, sort it up by the eBay categories your items are listed in. You can do it off of the store categories, if you have categories in your store. Or you can just click all inventory, and it'll take the base layer off of all inventory. And that's the one I normally do, but for the sake of this video, we're just going to say we want to choose a few, so we'll choose like this one. Say I want to move this, and this, and this. Once you select them, click confirm selections. And whether you do the create a rule or this, it'll basically take you to the same thing. Save and review. And then you'll get to this right here. This first bar where it says sale event name, that's not visible to anybody but you. I just kind of leave whatever's in there already in there, because if you want to have multiple sales running, you can change that. But it'll say how much you want to take off the item, and then the items that are selected, how many of them. Okay, and then right here it says include skipped items when they qualify, or keep items in the sale and block revisions for price increases. I usually just uncheck both of them. And right here is where your start date and time. So you choose the date you want to start the sale, so say the 29th, and we want to start it right now, or you can schedule it out. And then you want it to run to however long. Our sales, we usually run about 3 days at a time, and then we'll end them and then restart them. So we'll say this one will run until July the 1st at, and then you just pick the time. We'll say 7 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. And then right here you got a sale event banner. So sale event description, I usually just put sale in there. You can put whatever you want to, like Memorial Day sale or 4th of July huge blowout sale, something, or you can put like the example, all handbags on sale, or all video games, or something like that, whatever you want to do. And then you can change which items you want to be in the event image and banner. I usually just leave them pre-populated. And then when you get that done, all you do is click this launch button here, and then whatever you set up will go into effect, and that's how you run a sale on your store. Alrighty guys and gals, so it is Monday morning now. I had messed up some footage. I'll get on this here in the next day or two, figure this thing out, filming, and then uploading the next day. But hopefully y'all enjoyed that video. If you did, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for us. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. And we'll see you guys and gals tomorrow, so y'all can see what all this is. Bye.